It is 11 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianolo.
And I'm Elizabeth Den. Tonight, a new lawsuit claims thousands of state employees have been experiencing payroll issues for months now, and that is leaving workers pleading for help.
Joelle Jones has been digging deeper into these claims, and that trouble, Joelle, began with a new payroll system. So what are employees telling you?
Well, Jeff, Liz, we received several emails from state employees who claim to be affected by this. Some who say they've been overpaid and are now grappling with paying that money back, and others who say they haven't received a check in months. And while the issues seem to vary, the people we spoke with today say this system switch has been a total nightmare.
It's been horrible. I've spoken to people that don't know what to do because they can't pay their bills.
We're talking about 1,800 people who've been affected by this. It's a nightmare.
Thousands of state employees now facing a payroll nightmare after the state switched to a new system. This according to a newly proposed class action lawsuit. The complaint filed last Monday claims, quote, since implementing a new payroll system on December 1st, the state of Oregon has incorrectly paid thousands of its employees. The suit goes on to claim the discrepancies have been ongoing and asks for a court order, quote, requiring the state of Oregon to fix its payroll system so that it accurately pays its employees, to re-report wages to the Oregon Public Employees Retirement System, and to conduct an accounting of wages to ensure its employees have been accurately and fully compensated.
We have many employees that have not received paychecks for January or February. We have people that have been underpaid by thousands of dollars. They're unable to make their mortgage payments, their daycare payments, their car payments.
Andrea Kennedy Smith represents thousands of state employees working with the Department of Human Services and OHA, and says beyond having her retirement and saving plans impacted by the system switch, she's also heard from hundreds of employees with varying payroll issues, ranging from late and missing payments to inaccurate accruals for paid time off and deductions. State employee Amaya Tayena says after a wrongful $2,000 deduction on her last pay stub, she's been forced to live off $800 for the rest of the month.
I won't have enough money to even make it to work. I don't have enough money to pay my bills. I have to have money to pay my cell phone bills. That way I can have doctor appointments because I have a medical condition where I have to constantly be with doctors several times a week. I don't have enough money for food.
And while union reps tell KOIN they are partnering together to file a grievance on behalf of the nearly 2,000 impacted members, with current payroll issues allegedly ongoing, we asked the employees what they'd like to see from the state moving forward.
I just want accountability held, and I want something better to be done about it.
Our employees need to be paid on time. I think that anyone that has accrued late fees or overdraft fees with their banks, I think those all need to be reimbursed. I also feel as though we need our day in court.
Now, we reached out to Governor Tina Kotek's office for a response to this lawsuit and to the alleged payroll issues, but we're told that she's not able to comment on the pending litigation. But because this is supposed to impact so many, the lawyers working on the case are encouraging anyone who believes they've been impacted to contact their union or to fill out their jot form, and we have all of that information linked for you at KOIN.com. Reporting live in downtown Portland, I'm Joelle Jones, KOIN 6 News.